Hey guys, Aaron Ground here. This is my live stream I said I would do. If you guys didn't know, I've been recording for a while, a lot of stuff. Like I've been recording hundreds of calls, etc., all that stuff. So this is just something to get out there while I finish editing all that stuff into another catching up video. Because I'm so lazy, I just never post them when I do them. So we're talking about this month haul, SDCC news, lists of what I want, like all that good stuff. So let's talk. First things first, let's talk about SDCC stuff and this month. Let's talk about this month, then SDC stuff, then haul, etc. So this month has been crazy, guys. It's been awesome, but it's been crazy. And here's why. It's been so wild because there's been so many just bop 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 waves hitting stores. We got the Venom, the big what's it called? What's it called? The Monster Venom. We got the Monster Venom wave coming. That is Venom, Carnage, Typhoid Mary, Poison, Scream. And I'm forgetting. Wait, there's a Spider Pig, and I'm forgetting one more. I forget what the other one I'm forgetting is. I already say Carnage. I don't remember. Anyway, so there's only 6, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so that one was huge, pretty cool. I didn't find any use in it because I already have my Venoms up there. I already have the first Venom that came out, so I didn't really would be the Eddie Brockhead. And after many reviews, I saw that a lot of people were kind of unhappy with theirs. They thought it was either too big or just bushy eyebrows. Like it was just weird. I was like, you know what? I don't really need it. Carnage, I do want to get, but I'm definitely not stressing about it at all right now. I'm laying off the action figure hunting for a while because I've got so many. Then we had the spider. What's it called? Let me look if I can find the box real fast. Hold on. What's the build called? Does spider SP/dir, so the spider, I guess. It's like a mech Spider-Man or whatever, but the spider build-a-figure was Doc Ock, Daredevil, Elektra, Doc Ock, Daredevil, Cloak, Dagger, and I think I'm missing 1 or 2. But yeah, so there was that wave, which was killer, especially for that Doc Ock, for people who didn't have the Toy Biz one or a Doc Ock or even a custom one. So that one was awesome. Then we had the Apocalypse wave. Let's close that out. We had the Apocalypse wave. Man, what a set. Legends this year, especially just Hasbro in general, the last year and this year, and I think even a little in 2016, have been killing it with the Marvel Legends X-Men. We got the Juggernaut wave. We got the Juggernaut wave. We got the Warlock wave, and then now we got the Apocalypse wave, and then we're gonna get another wave in the future that's gonna be, I forget which one Gambit's being a part of. Maybe it's just a Walgreens exclusive. I don't know, but I mean they've been killing it, guys. So then what else? Oh, and then the Sauron wave, which is Deadpool, which is like has Deadpool X-23, the X Force Deadpool, whatever. Or X-Men. I don't know. There's so many. There was like 4 waves that came out at once. And then we got the 10-year sets, guys. That is the Mark 7 Iron Man, Red Skull, Ronin, our first ever movie, Red Skull. Our Iron Man Mark 7 that looks phenomenal. I'm looking at him right now. Or I was. What else? What else? Hold on. Anyway, guys, sorry. I was just doing some real fast. So we got that. We got the Marvel Legends Walgreens thing that was coming in stores. That thing is supposedly, I don't have it, but that thing was awesome. What other waves dropped this month? I think that's all for this month specifically, but I mean, still, it's killer, guys. So let's talk SDCC stuff and my want list. I'm gonna go grab it actually on my iPad. Be right back, guys. Alright. Because I have it on my Gmail, so I will be able to look at it. So, guys, list-wise, this is what we're looking at, okay? Wait, no, this is iCloud. Gmail, Okay. So, this was last year's, and I'll tell you guys which ones we were checked off from last year's STCC reveals and what I wanted. The Hydra Soldiers 2-pack. Got 2 of those this year. That was pretty cool. I could army build them. That's awesome. The Vintage Series Spider-Man. I wanted that because I didn't... My Pizza Spidey's pretty good. Here, I'll pop them off the shelf real fast. See? Check them out. Looking pretty dope. But when I was trying to do the Shartimus Prime hip mod or whatever, broke them, and then I had to super glue good comic Spidey, and hopefully one actual Pizza Spidey. That's not a leg or anything. That is an actual Pizza Spidey. The Vintage Series Iron Man I wanted because I never got the Toy Biz one, and I was able to get him. That was reflect on how I got each one. The Vintage Series Iron Man I got. Let's make sure it was coming. I got last year, this year technically 2018 for my birthday. Online from someone, so that was pretty cool. The new Wolverine Unmasked from the Vintage Series, so the retro Wolverine from the Vintage Series, basically same as Juggernaut Wave, just a little lighter skin tones. Paint tones. I never got him, and I'm okay with that. The reason why I wanted it is because the unmasked head and like the cowl peeled back, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm gonna try to like in a month pick up the Riders Wave Wolverine and get that unmasked because that's all the unmasked stuff, so that's fine. The only thing is that cowl piece, which I would like to... Maybe I can commission someone to mold that or do whatever, mold it. The Lizard Bath. I don't love that wave. Gwenpool's pretty cool, I guess. Spider-Punk, nah. I'm mostly in it for like the characters, like the main characters is what I like to collect. Spider-Punk, Spider-Noir I did get because I wanted I wanted it for a Red Skull custom. Well, not Red Skull custom, but kind of. I was just going to take, which I'm still in the process of trading some BAF parts with and doing that kind of stuff to get. Because all the BAF parts I'm trading, I'm getting Red Skull head, the one from Iron Skull, and then I'm getting the whole Red Skull figure from Mandroid Wave, and then I'm also getting the other Red Skull head from the Onslaught Wave, from the Taskmaster. That figure. So, I'd get all those for complete customs. However, at the time, I've put the 10 years Red Skull head on the Spider-Noir and then turned the Red Skull into just a Hydra Soldier. So now I have 2 kind of like Hydra MCU people, which is pretty cool. So that's what Spider-Noir is doing right now. Other than that, it's a pretty cool figure. I had him posed as Spider-Noir for a while until I got Red Skull 10th anniversary. So, cool Spider-Verse figure. Able to get Mysterio last month at Walmart. Did they have the whole? I think they had every single. Did they have the whole? I think they had the whole Lizard Wave there. I think. I know I picked up Mysterio and Spider-Noir, but I think they had the whole wave there. Getting not interested, but yeah. So, So I got Mysterio. That was awesome because he had been out a month at least. The Lizard Wave last month. So I'm really happy to get him because I'm trying to build up my Spidey villain collection. I have Vulture, Shocker, Mysterio, and Doc Ock now, and I still need Green Goblin, Sandman, or Electro. It's 3. Sandman, Electro, Rhino. I think that's it. Already Shocker. Anyway, so I'm trying to slowly build that up. Probably Black Bolt is what I said, and I actually pick up Black Bolt. I don't know why I did, but I did. Oh, because he was part of the the Black Panther wave. Yeah, I picked up Black Bolt, so that's pretty dope that I got done. Mr. Fantastic and Human Torch, got both of them. When was it this month? Or was it last? So I went out to Fernley, guys, with my dad. Which is pretty cool. There's a guy out there, local. God, that looks bad. There's a local trader who wanted to do some with me. I thought that was pretty cool. Wanted to trade or not trade. I was gonna buy his Chameleon, Mr. Fantastic, and Human Torch. Just listening. Sorry guys, I just don't want to have people barge in. Anyway, so I was super down for that, and he was selling him a complete retail price, and I was like, what, Chameleon at retail? What? That's so rare, right? So I went and turns out there was a lightning storm the other night. He works in the industry and he could do it after I had driven out to Fernley. And I remember in our conversations I was like, you're selling the Mr. Fantastic and the Human Torch retail price, right? And he was like, yeah, but they're at Walgreens, And I was like, yeah, but my Walgreens isn't getting them, Or I said, yeah, but I'd rather get them from you. Or said something like that. And we were down there, and I was like, oh my god, we just drove an hour. We're gonna have to drive back a whole hour, even though he couldn't do this. And then I thought, well, he said they were at Walgreens. Maybe he meant his Walgreens. So we decided to go there, and I was able to get Mr. Fantastic and Human Torch. The only one I'm missing now of the Fantastic Four crew is Thing, which I'm pretty stoked about. X-23, that was on the list. I didn't. So I've had multiple attempts, or not attempts. I've had multiple occasions to get 23. Like, she was at my Target like 4 times in a row. She was at it like 2 days ago or whatever. And it's just, the paint jobs were splotchy, first of all. And second of all, I'm just not, X-23 is cool. Don't get me wrong. Every time I see Logan, I'm like, oh, I should have gotten that figure or whatever. But it's just not something I really want or need right now. Good X-Men character that I'm really, looking forward to. The same goes for, I'm going to skip the one right after X-23 and do Domino. Same goes with Domino. I mean, Domino's an awesome figure. It's a good Deadpool figure, and I don't want to say my X-Men shelf's running out of room, because it still has plenty of room. But in terms of organization as of now, it's basically X-Men against X-Men villains, X-Men against X-Men villains, Jim Lee up front, and then Deadpool and Wolverine on the right. And so, yeah, so, like, the villains on the right side are Magneto, Juggernaut, and Apocalypse. On the left side is Magneto and Sabretooth. That's just how it is. It's like the X-Men against them. X-23 is not really an X-Men. She's an X-Force member, kind of a later X-Men member, but, like, not really an X-Men member. The same goes for Domino. She's a Deadpool character. And, yes, I have, 3 Deadpools now, maybe 4. And I can put a Deadpool with just, I don't know, it's just not a necessity right now. Like the X-Men, the Marvel Comics, the Marvel Universe, like, just all that kind of stuff was. Back up one. New Cable, like the new Cable that came out. I did pick him up. I got him at Target. I'm 100% sure I got him at Target. That was an awesome Cable. It blows the Juggernaut Wave 1 away. There's so many customizing abilities, head swappage, different parts that come off and on, the gloves, just the guns, everything makes that Cable amazing. The sculpt. I think it's Mayshelf that did that sculpt. Props to you, dude. We've talked on Instagram before. Pretty awesome. Go check them out, Mayshelf. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. Then we got maybe Deadpool. I don't know what Deadpool that's referring to. I take it that's referring to the Sasquatch Wave Deadpool. Again, I have 3. I have the Revoltech, the Juggernaut, and a bootleg 2-pack Redpool. And it would be cool to get the other one, but it's not. Again, it's not. It wasn't a necessity. Still isn't a necessity. And then Apocalypse in all caps. And I finally today Apocalypse. Not finally. It's only been a week of getting that whole wave. But I did in the wild. That's pretty impressive, guys. Everyone gets them off BTS. In the wild is pretty impressive. So that was all Marvel Legends. Revoltech, what my goals were. Wolverine. I did get Wolverine, so that is a plus. Let me actually check that off. I didn't realize that I actually got Wolverine this month and haven't checked that off yet. So let me check that off real fast, and then we'll get back to it, guys. Okay. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. So we did get the Revoltech Wolverine. It was the Tiger version. I love that figure a lot. I love the claws, how exaggerated and metallic they are. They look sick. I love the interchangeable faces, and just the articulation is incredible on that figure. So definitely a plus for me. That is my second Revoltech. I'm hoping to get Spidey and then kind of close it out. And that brings me to the next character on the list: Spider-Man Revoltech. Still don't have Magneto, and Captain America. I had to make sure, guys. Making sure no one was coming. Anyway, so Captain America and Magneto. Captain America, yeah, I have a great comic, Captain America. That one's not really a necessity. Same with Magneto. My Toy Biz Magneto is still pretty dope. It's a little flimsy-gimsy. I kind of wish I have the Revoltech one, but that cape seems like a bitch to work with. To get a cloth one with wires in it, I don't know. And to get the new Magneto from the Apocalypse Wave. So, we'll see. Mezco, Spider-Man Homecoming. I've henceforth, I don't want that one anymore. It's just, I don't know. I don't like the cloth goods on it. I'm just not a fan of it. Now, SH Figure Arts also Spider-Man Homecoming was one. I didn't get the SH Figure Arts Spider-Man Homecoming, which is a pretty big bummer. But I would rather have the Maythex, which brings me to the 2018 SDCC want list for the let's see. I can't wait to see in 1 year how well we do and how much this collection's grown. I'm a little worried because my mom was like ranting about me how this is the last shelving space I'm gonna have for my action figures, which means I'm really gonna have to start getting conservative and stuff because I'm already that shelf's getting kind of full and it's piling up. So I don't wanna run out of space and then not know what to do. So yeah, we'll see. And I've been only collecting since the start of 2016, and it's midway through 2018. So that's 2.5 years roughly, and I have this much, which is pretty insane for me, at least for a teen. Um, okay, so Marvel Legends wants this year after our SDC reveals Professor X. I have the Toy Biz for I have the Toy Biz Professor X, and I like that figure. You know, I did got him off eBay. I broke the head. How this happened, I will explain. So, I don't have any suited bodies. I don't have a Chameleon, a Coulson, a Bruce Banner, a new like Agent Ross from Black Panther. Like I don't have any suited bodies. Charles is the one. I never messed with his. I wasn't about that. I was like, you know what? I'm keeping it as is. It's Charles. It's that figure. So whatever. So I finally was like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can pop the head off. Boom, pop, and I was like, oh my god, I broke it, which I did. Which sucked. I did get some cool photos with Bruce Wayne, the Bruce Wayne Mayfex head on there, but anyway. So, I glued it back on, so it's just glued in place like this, you know. Which is fine. I mean, it looks fine. It bums me out that I broke it. But the new Professor X, I think is going to be sick. It comes with the hover chair, while this one came with his wheelchair. It comes with, like, the little blanket on slap. This one didn't. It comes with the green suit. This one didn't. And I think you can get him either as a separate figure, or he can just pop out as a separate figure, or his whole torso will come off and then can be attached to his legs or whatever. Which will be cool for a suited body anyway, plus Professor X. Head sculpt looks better. Everything looks better. I want to get that new updated Professor X. Then I can put that where the Jim Lee type of stuff's going, and I can move the other Professor X either into storage or in the back. Next, we got Gambit. I don't have a Gambit. I used to. My cousins actually, because if you guys have watched my how I started collecting action figures, that's not. I mean, I don't want to say it's not 100% true, but it's not like there's a lot of details, and I kind of stretch stuff. So, but I did get a ton of action figures from my cousins, and they were more into like the kids stuff and stuff. But occasionally there was a couple. I remember Marvel Legends, like Victor Von Doom or Doctor Doom was in there. Gambit was in there. Beast was in there. I'm missing one. Oh, the Cyclops from the actually I have the Bath right there. The Brood Queen was also in there. So I did get some Marvel Legends from them. Beast has all his fingers on his right hand except for his middle finger torn off, courtesy of my brother when he was like 6 or 7, when I didn't even care about my action figures. And then Hulk had his arm. I don't think it was Marvel Legends Hulk. And then Gambit's just gone. I only have his cloak left. And then Cyclops is who knows where with only the Brood Queen head that's been chewed to death by my dog. Yeah. So, talking about Gambit. Yes, I would love a new Gambit. It looks like it's using the Multiple Man / Nick Fury Red Skull-esque Punisher like jacket, except it looks like it's gonna go in the Multiple Man direction in terms of the bottom half being stretchy and fabric, or not stretchy, but like bendy and stuff, which would be pretty cool. So I definitely would like a new Gambit. Magic, I don't know. I'm going for the X-Men. Magic's pretty cool though to have, especially since I missed out on the first. We'll see where that goes. Black Cat, again, I don't love her outfit. Not a lot of people, they don't love that outfit of Black Cat. But I feel like I need a Black Cat, and the Toy Biz one's so out of date that I'm just going to probably end up getting that one. Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen 2-pack. That's a pretty big pack for me because I missed out on both the original releases. I don't plan on getting the Revoltech or SH Figuarts or whatever. Spider-Gwen and the Miles Morales would be an awesome figure to have. So I definitely plan on getting 2 new Spider-Verse figures, which would be pretty cool. Then we got the AIM Soldier pack. I said at least 2 on here. We'll see what goes next year, how much money I have, etc., you know. Because I did get 2 Hydras and I would like 2 AIMs, but we'll see. I said at least 2, so. Archangel. That's awesome. The Archangel already looks sick. It comes with that actually come with the actually properly painted figure instead of the X-Force SDCC one a while back. It comes with better paint apps than their original release. Just an all-around better Archangel figure. It comes with 2 new heads for the Archangel, plus the Apocalypse piece. I mean, it's insane. And you already know, boys, you already know. The day it came out, the SDCC reveal, I pre-ordered it. That's right, guys, I pre-ordered it. I'm so excited. From Entertainment Earth, I believe. I've been getting that, so that's pretty cool. That's supposed to drop in December, and I did that before I even finished Apocalypse, which is funny. So yeah, so that's nice. The Ultron 10th anniversary. It'd be nice to have an Ultron for my MCU display. I don't even have a movie Thanos yet. I really want to get that 3-pack, but that's another $75, and I am not spending that right now. I am saving up for at least another month before I get anything else. So, yeah, I'd rather get a Thanos than an Ultron. So Ultron's kind of low on my wants, but it's still there. Let's close that out. Now we're going on to Vintage Wave stuff. The new Vintage Wave rolling through. I only got Black and Iron Man from the Vintage Wave last time, so hopefully I can get more. First of all, Vision. I would love a really good comic Vision. I would also love a movie Vision. Right now I have I guess it's a comic Vision, but it's not a really good one. It's the... Oh, God. Was it the Ultron Wave one? No. What was that one? I have Vision, from... I don't even remember. But I have, the Marvel Legends Hasbro Vision, basically. Which is okay. Not great. I love that the Vintage Wave's having, like, the piece that goes over his neck. Kind of like Gladiator has that type of thing. So I'm definitely going to replace... I'm gonna replace the one I have up there with the Vintage Wave, 100% sure. Then I'm hopefully gonna pick up the Scarlet Witch 2-pack to get a movie Vision up there. Anyway, Hawkeye. I don't have a comic Hawkeye. I only have the bootleg movie Hawkeye, so I don't even have a true Hawkeye figure that's Marvel Legends or really anything else. There's a little lag on it, but not bad. Anyway, Ant-Man. I would love a really good comic Ant-Man. The 2 Ant-Mans I have are the new Infinity War one. Awesome because it's Ant-Man and the Wasp and it looks great movie one. And then the other one, which was the first Ant-Man movie one, which was the Ultron Wave, which sucked. It's not even a good comic one. It's not even good Ant-Man. So I'm hopefully going to replace that because that's my comic Ant-Man right now with that one. Wasp, maybe I have a pretty good comic Wasp, but I'd like to get the new one because I think the new one's wings better than the old one. So I think I'm going to get the new one hopefully. And then that brings us to the last 2. Maybe the Sentinel, but I don't know. Probably mega expensive, what I wrote. And the thing is, the Sentinel's cool. It's awesome. I would love at least one Sentinel for my X-Men shelf. But here's the thing. The Sentinel's huge, right? It comes with Wolverine. I'm guessing this pack has to be $100 or $75. There's no way it's 50. If it's 50, automatic cop for so many people. Has to be at those 2. And I can see myself spending maybe getting one. But the fact is, I don't know, I'd have to have the Sentinel sitting down, and the Wolverine's not enough to get me to do it, and I just don't know how common it's going to be, etc. So, maybe. And the Sentinel's not my favorite look. It looks like the cheap Sentinel toy, not Build-A-Figure Toy Biz Sentinel that looks really good and mechanical. So I don't know how I feel about that. Lastly, the Kingpin Build-A-Figure. This one triggers me the most and gets me excited the most. Here's why. When Fisk he's the... You guys probably didn't hear that, but Fisk is like the greatest Daredevil villain. He's great, like his name, Kingpin, like of crime. Good Spider-Man villain too. So it's hard for me to realize what I'm gonna do because I really do not like. And I don't want to say I don't like the figures, like they all look good. I just don't see myself buying because I'm not familiar with the characters and I don't really want them in my collection. Or of course I will want them, they're figures, but I don't need them in my collection. I don't see myself getting the Wave. There's not even one in there that really gets me. But the Kingpin Build-A-Figure gets me so excited. That's like enough to want to get the whole... But I don't want to get the whole Wave. Which means I'm going to have to buy it separately, which means it's going to be mega expensive. Which sucks. So that's a little dip. We'll see how that goes. I'm definitely getting it, though. There's no chance in hell that I'm not going to get that Kingpin Bath. Then, Mezco-wise, Punisher. On last year's list, I really, really need a good Punisher. My only Punisher I have right now is I think it's Toy Biz, the old Toy Biz one, and it has the toes ripped off, courtesy of my little brother. And I have the Hook, Once Upon a Time Hook vest on them. It's just not a great Punisher, and I would love the the Mezco one. It's so awesome. Effects wise, I would love all the Batman stuff. Now, again, oh gross. There's hairs on my hot glue gun. A ton of hairs on my hot glue gun. Ooh, ow. Anyway, I would love them because I want to get the Unmasked Bruce, like the powered down Bruce Wayne. I want to get the Dark Knight 3.0 because I already have the Batman Begins one. And I want to get maybe Ra's al Ghul, maybe Scarecrow, and definitely Joker. And Bane, probably. Those are like all like $75, $50, $60 a pop, which is crazy to spend. So I don't know how that's going to go. And then lastly, Mayfest is Spider-Man Homecoming. I don't even have a good Spider-Man Homecoming figure. I have the Iron Spider from Marvel Legends, the Civil War 3-pack. I don't even have a Spider-Man Homecoming one, so I really, really want to get that figure. Spider-Man Homecoming is one of the, probably second, third, fourth, top five favorite MCU films. So I definitely want to get him for sure. And that's my want list for 2018, guys. Pretty small, but I mean, this year, holy crap. I got ones I didn't even think I'd get. Like, off the top of my head, like the Ghost Rider. That wasn't on my list. That wasn't on my list, even though he did come out previously. I didn't get the Mary Jane 2-pack this year. And this is just so far. Hydra stuff, I got Neymar. Wasn't expecting him. The Marvel's 10-year stuff, again, Ant-Man, Black Panther wave, just a lot of stuff. Let's go over hauls, guys. We'll start at the beginning of the month and work our way down, okay? So we started this month off by going to Walgreens and getting Ant-Man. Okay, check it out. He's displayed on my shelf, so I only have boxes here because I collect the boxes. Which was cool because I love Ant-Man and the Wasp, the movie. I got this before, and I'm happy I did because it probably jumped in price. But I love the movie, and I'm happy I have a really good Marvel Legends movie. Ant-Man. Next came one of my prized, amazing, so excited ones, Cyclops. I had completely and was not able to get the Marvel Legends Cyclops when it came out, so I was really bummed about that, and so I'm super, super, super stoked I was actually able to find this at Target Boutique and pick it up. It was about a month ago. It was at the beginning of this month. Then came the Fernley Hunt, which gave us these two, which was pretty dope, as I talked about the earlier this segment, which was pretty awesome. Then came then came this bad boy, right? So this was on Prime Day, Amazon Prime Day, right? And they had the Defenders box set, as you can see here. Paw. Empty, of course. They had this Amazon exclusive Defenders box set for $40 instead of $75. I was like, I have Daredevil. I had Netflix Jessica Jones, but I didn't have a true Jessica Jones. And then I didn't have Luke Cage or Iron Fist, so I was like, I gotta get a Defenders team. Boom! Hit the ship button. And what? I got it. And it's pretty cool. Next. I'll go in order. So then we were out at a movie in out in the mall. And I went to Target with my mom, and we were looking at desk lights, and it was pretty cool, and I got Storm. I don't even have a so that was pretty awesome to get. And those are all the ones that go up here. Then after that, I believe we did, I went to my Target and got, this, which was cool. As you can see, Magneto. As you can see, multiple men. And this was more of a, I'm gonna complete the Build-A-Figure, so I anyway type of purchase, rather than, wow, I really need these figures. I'm happy I got the Magneto. It's a killer unmasked head. It's a little too white, but I like it. And the Multiple Man, everyone's raving about it. It's their favorite figure, and I like having it in my collection. So that's where that was my thinking when I did that. That was like my justification, and and I ended up doing it. So yeah. Then I went out to Sparks again with my mom. What, maybe 3 days ago, right? Went out there and I stopped at the Target. And here, hold on, guys. Okay, guys. Then I went to the Target out there while my mom. Sorry, guys. I think they just came. So then I went to the Target and I found the Mark 7 Years Iron Man by accident. It was in the Transformers aisle. Then GameStop's right there, so I go to GameStop. I'm like, but I'm not gonna buy anything if it's there, right? And I find freaking 10 Years Red Skull. Like, holy crap. So I got him too. Like, how bad am I, right? Not bad, like, ooh, I'm a bad, but like bad because I'm freaking buying so many figures. Then, yesterday, and then after that, I went to my Target, right? Damn it, they're coming upstairs. Anyway, then, please go on here. So then after that, I go to my Target, right? And I talk to this guy, and he's like, gave me the download. He's like, yeah, we have some in hand. I don't know what that means, but we're supposed to be resetting this whole thing on August 1st. So come back then. And I was like, sick. Okay, I'm coming back every day till then and the day after, making sure I got everything, which was my part. Trust me, it's very smart. So I come back the next day. I don't think there's anything. Come back the next day, however, this was pretty dope. Okay, come back the next day, and I ask. I see that they kind of restocked a little bit, like those little bibs and bobs, and I see the House of M Spidey. Grab it. I'm like, hey, I need more from this wave, hoping they have a Doc Ock in the back. And he's like, 6 more, probably of this one, but I'll go check. And I think he was a collector or something because he seemed really reluctant to help me. So he goes in the back, and reluctantly, I could tell in his eyes, pulls out Doc Ock, which was pretty cool. So now I have the Doc Ock as well. That's pretty cool. And that's a great addition. And then today, today's August 1st, and I was like, if they have Wolverines and Psylocke, I might get them and stuff. And so I actually went down there today, and they had pulled out bought today, or earlier today, I should say. They had Sabretooth, Psylocke, and Wolverine.